the great apostles and then evangelists of the time was called John the Baptist. He would preach, people would queue and say, John, please baptize us. We need salvation. We need salvation. One time, when discouragement came in, he said, we should go and ask Jesus whether he's the one, or we should wait for another one. Discouragement, cry. Myself for credit with that in one friend and our friend, but your friend. You share now there are dear ma sabambuno a baptist to prove now you say one cabra bono be a certain expectation and some of them disappointment. Oh, and this would be a radi. And that's what the chairman saying, and these things has taken a lot of people out of the hands of God. When him say the probably discouragement, ajoma finyamensem, because nyame disappointed. We nyame be young quiet. But you see, I want to encourage you, do everything you can to overcome this spirit call, because it's a spirit. Do you know there are a number of people, some way, somehow, at one time in their life, they were feeling okay, and there were a lot of testimony for them to talk about the things of God. And then suddenly, something small will happen, and everything about what happened before, they forget everything, and they go like, I'm tired. One of the weapons of the enemy against the children of God is discouragement. So you have to overcome that power. You have to overcome that spirit, because all walks of life, one way or the other, we will feel sad because we are human beings. I'm talking about human beings. I'm not talking about angels. So I say human beings. Hallelujah. At one point in time, you will feel like, I find a beginner to say, you memoir drinsano. But one share a betchle one more with Abrabono, unemuka. But already, you see, the reason why you must overcome this spirit, there are things that is ahead of you, and you must pa ewo wenim. Hallelujah. Now, this story that I'm about to share, a lot of people have heard this story over and over and over. Don't let me bore you with this story, but I'm sure you have heard the story of David. After victory, coming back to that small town that they gave to him, has been bent down, totally bent down. Hey, what is happening here? Why God, you did not see that the enemy will come and take over my children and my wife, you know? I'm sure some of the men, if they were like, you know, their wives like talking and returning back and hearing their wife has been taken away, off for my wife, you like talking, you for the cop. But you see, all these kinds of stuff can happen in our lives. But if you are not careful, you lose the sight of God. You feel like, why am I going through this? But you must be encouraged. So Bible said, when all the men wept, cried bitterly, and then they wanted to stone David. I'm sure it was not the cause of David, but this is how discouragement was. When the people become too much discouraged, they blame people. They can blame their mother, blame their father, blame their pastors, like how Ghanaians pastors are suffering nowadays. How Ghanaians pastors are suffering. Ghana suffer for Papa. Ghana suffer for the also, because that person is discouraged. And you know, there are a number of people, the expectation on pastors is like, a pastor is a small God. I've told my family, those who watch and listen, I say, don't make me small God, though, because I'm a human and I'm a servant to someone. So I don't have that self-acclaimed power. I'm not part of them. Okay, I'm not come to my sphere here. I'll give you freedom. No. I learn to I help people to learn how to pray. Fasting, like this time, we are fasting for 21 days. How many days left? Maybe, I don't know. But some of them today will not fast. That's what I've been called for. So whenever discouragement comes, people start blaming people. I'm sure David also have every reason to also accept, like, God has disappointed me. How people feel like when things doesn't go on their way. Already a day. One ben a media one tea already. None of Bamabu to bo how mumpire. I grass and pay a bobby down, maybe tea and go at ye. A mobu. I can't show you, boo, not redeem me, Massa Quanchi, ya. You hush, you even puma can be a puma, never mobu. But you see, I want everyone to behave like that of David. Yet he said David in the enemy. Bible said he encouraged himself in the Lord. Why must you do so? Because greater is in you than he that is in the world. That arrow that enemy keep throwing against you, that arrow of discouragement, lose hope, lose confidence. It doesn't worth any longer. It doesn't worth it for you to stay longer. It doesn't worth it for you to stay. Just throw in the towel, darling. Don't throw in the towel. You know, now our system. Sorry, let me chip in some more. I'm not here with any political lens, but let me chip in something some more. You know what is happening in the system now can make a lot of people lose confidence in life, and there are a number of people who have been discouraged so much that they don't even want to work anymore. Are you not going to work? Are you not doing this? You see, Bible says, when men even cast down, you shall say there's a lifting up. When everything seems not working, you must not join the company of the complainers, and you must not join the company of the murmurers. You must encourage yourself in the Lord like that of David, focusing much about the thing that is ahead of you, because every time that you feel discouraged, there's another portion, there's another section in you that when you push a little further, you will win. I listened to one story like